So since my Pandora video is still getting views, I decided to address some of the issues with it and some of the mistakes I made in the tutorial. And to start, the first thing would be that when you start the cut, you should hold the packet in your right hand always in a biddle grip. So this packet should be held like this, and not somewhere over here or somewhere over there, but really just on the edge, normal biddle grip, so it looks better. And this similar thing with the packet in your left hand, it should always be held in dealer's grip with the index finger on top and those three fingers on the side and the thumb on this side, and not in this weird grip. So just dealer's grip and you're good to go. And when you change it to dealer's grip, you will notice that your pinky finger won't be free to do the tornado cut because you can't reach underneath. So the tornado cut should be done with this edge of the packet. So you rotate it with your ring finger, packet rotated further, ring finger, packet. And by moving the packet with those fingers like this, you can easily turn the packet around a few times. Just practice that. And basically with the tornado cut, another thing is that some people argue that you shouldn't do the tornado cut in this part of your hand, but over here. And while it looks better, I agree. For example, the video from the Words is a very good one where they explain the tornado cut differently, but it's a very good tutorial because the cut looks so much better when you do it on this part. But when you do it on this part and not on this one in the kind of corner, you will notice that you'll have a much harder time after the spins pulling off a card with your thumb, because your thumb can't reach as good over here. So which means you have to skip this phase, which a lot of people do, and also I think Dan and Dave tend to do it nowadays because the tornado cut just looks a lot better. But if you want to do this phase, then you'll have to settle for the not as good looking tornado cut, but you can peel the card off more easily. The next thing would be the crab shack. After you rotated this packet and inserted it between those two, you should first push the whole thing flat, like so, in a kind of molecule motion, and switch your ring finger for your middle finger. So your middle finger is underneath and your ring finger on top, and you just put your ring finger over there and your ring finger's underneath, middle finger's on top, ring finger underneath. So you just switch them and the whole thing is flat, and then you just lift the whole thing up with your index and proceed to rotate this packet out of there. And also now, when taking this over, there are a few variations where you just clip it in between and just push this underneath, and this packet is clipped and it's just touched by your right ring finger on this side and not really clipped. But it basically doesn't make a real difference because it doesn't matter really. Just bring the packet underneath and stabilize the one this one, just stabilize it however you want, clip it or do whatever you want. After that, after you push this one underneath, just place those fingers on the side of the packet and do another revolution 2 motion by pushing it onto the side and taking it over on the corners to do the molecule 3. And for the molecule 3, you should really just do it like this and then pull it behind and just display. I think that's basically it. I hope I corrected all of the mistakes I made. And yeah, just Biddle grip, Mechanics grip, choose one of the tornado versions, skip this phase or don't, split, push it flat, switch fingers, lift it up, rotate it out, clip it in your way, push it underneath, hand over there, push it over here, take it over, and then you're basically done. That's basically it.